Yeah, who says you can't find history at a beach, man? There's so much old stuff here. I just found a bat on the beach, guys. Look at this little thing. It's still alive, too.
And a ton of cruise ships with them, so hopefully something good.
What in the world? That is so cool.
Here we are back at the beach today. There's been a ton of cruise ships lately, so we're hoping for something good.
All right, Dad's just over there. I'm gonna work this dry for a little while before I go down to the wet. And I just got an earring. I hit it with a scoop. It was hanging off the side when I pulled it up. And it looks like it's gonna be a little copper earring, nothing real or anything. It's still pretty cool though.
There we go. This should be in this pile here. Oh, there it is. And it's just a clad dime that was super deep. All right, to the next.
All right. Just had a signal. I thought it was gonna be a nickel, and I pulled it out as the size of a nickel. But as you can see, it's not a nickel. 2012, 10 pesos from Chile. República de Chile. Chile. 10 pesos, 2012. That's awesome. See you on the next good find. There's Dad down there, and I just found something significant. It's this shiny quarter, and let me tell you why this is significant. Not just because it's a States quarter, but because that means that there is stuff from the cruise ships here. We had a bunch of cruise ships out there on that dock, and they would all come to this beach. You could see all the mounds of dirt on the beach from where the umbrellas were. And so finding this tells me there is new stuff out here that there is to find. So I'm gonna keep going in this dry, and then I might move down to the wet. We'll see what happens.
Okay, here's why I was having such a difficult time with it. It is this piece. Watch when I touch it onto the end. Nothing. When I slide it around to the side. On the side, on the end. Crazy. To the next.
I may have an old coin here, which is, again, not really what I'm looking for, but still pretty cool. Ring up real low, and I see it on there. It does not look very round. Let's see what it is. Oh my goodness. I would say that looks very old. Wow. Oh my goodness, it's all deformed. Let me look at it real quick. Okay, I think I know what it is. It says 1 cent in the middle. I think it's a Danish West Indian penny. Oh, look right there. That's the side of the crest. Oh, yes. This is from the 1860s or 1880s. Those are the only years they made them. This is amazing. I'm gonna get this cleaned up to make sure. I'll get back to you. 1 second.
So the beach we are at this morning, it is the one where the cruise ships dock at this pier. But it is also the one, if you paid attention, we said this red building over here is this old Danish fort, and we always find old stuff here. I find this, a nice little 2-piece button. It's old, it's got some design on the front of it, it looks like. When we get it cleaned up, we'll let you know. And just as I find that, Gene walks up and says,
I don't know if you can see it, but there's a 1 cent there. Almost like
Danish
in a
penny.
weedy, but it's not a weedy, and I know that because of the size of it.
Yep, that sure is. I see the 1 cent. That is crazy.
That's the quickest idea I've ever had on a beach coin.
An old 1860s Danish penny and a button at the exact same time.
Good, awesome.
I love it.
That's one of my favorite Danish pennies right there. Beach Danish penny.
That's cool.
The detail on it.
All right, here's next.
I just found a bat on the beach, guys. Look at this little thing. It's still alive too. Oh, I could probably use my scoop and pick it up and move it. Oh, let's see if we can do this. It's gonna die here in the sunlight. Guarantee you that. See if we can put it under the tree. These little things are very frail, and we find them quite a bit here. They're little fruit bats. And I got it on my scoop right there with the sand. And if they sit in the sun or outside too long, they're gonna end up dying. So I'm gonna try to bring it over to the tree, save it. Doesn't want to let go of my scoop. Finally got him off. Had to bring him over here. There's a little tire. Look at him right there. A little bat. Hopefully I saved him. He's breathing pretty hard. Little tiny thing, man. They're kind of cute.
So I had a really bouncy signal, but it was high tone mostly. So went ahead and dug it. It was very deep. A lot of this is filled in. All this dirt is from this hole. And it's part of an old ring. Just the top part too. See there? Yes. Oh man, that's old. Just an old junker, but still. That is really cool. And maybe an old class ring. Who knows? Really cool. To the next.
All right, I'm just going along here and I just found something. I don't know what it is. Right there on my scoop. There's just so much old stuff at this beach. It's crazy. What is that? Very weird. Round piece of copper. See you on the next good find.
In this same area, I get this little guy. It's a 10 or 11, but it's a little brass something. Maybe part to the ring, maybe part to that ring. I don't really know what it is. Little tiny something though. Almost looks like the little place where the stone would sit, but who knows.
Alrighty, right next to that, I got another coin here, and I don't know what it is. I would say it's penny size, maybe a little bigger. Oh, the crud is coming off. These beach coins never come out pretty. That side's covered too much. And this side's covered pretty good too, but let me work on it some and look at it, and I'll see if I can get back to you guys. I went back to see where the bat was, and it's gone. So I must have, mustered up the energy to fly away. But I'm back with the coin that I got, and you can see the bottom corner of the memorial right there. I don't know how a memorial got this crusted up. You can kind of see Lincoln there too. Weird. See you on the next awesome find.
All right, down here's a 13. Okay, it's right there. Haha. It is more of those bullet casings. Finding these like crazy at this beach. I don't know if there was ceremonies they used to fire these off with before. I don't know. It's my second one today. I had to run over and show Gene, but this is really cool. It's just a rock, but not a rock. It gives you a high signal, but a mixed iron signal too. If you can see down in there, I'm fairly sure this is a lock. You can see the inner workings. You can see right there where there's some brass. When we get it home, we'll get this crust busted off and see if our suspicion is correct. But I'm pretty sure this is an old lock. That is really cool. To the next.
All right, just got a first for the beach. Got a really huge signal down there, decided to dig it. And I just got a really old padlock. What in the world? That is so cool. I guess there's some rock or something here connected to the back. That is so old. That is awesome. I mean, that's probably 1800s at least. See you on the next awesome find.
I got a 14 right here down in the water. Another cool thing about digging at the beach is we can find sea glass also. Just old glass that's been rolling around in the salt water, smoothed off. it right there, I think. Whatever this is, a pull tab. So, pull tab and a piece of sea glass. Cool.
All right, I just got this one out. Right there, I see it's a coin. Oh yeah. Got a quarter. My second or third quarter on the day, 2004. See you on the next awesome find.
No matter what this turns out to be, it's a good example of dig it all. I was digging and got a 15, found it, and then same spot, got an 8. Could not hear the 8 because of the 15. So, just aluminum, but lots of rings dig in or come in at an 8. So, had dug that 15 earlier, you wouldn't hear this 8 to the next.
All right, well, I've just found something old, and it's not necessarily valuable or super cool, but it has a story. And here it is. It's a lead washer. And the cool thing is, it was put through a piece of iron. As you can see, this bottom piece, it's like connected to it. And you can see where the nail went through the washer and the iron. You can kind of imagine them putting this up to a piece of iron and nailing right through it. See right there? That's pretty cool. Awesome. See you on the next video. Okay, I think I just found the handle to a very small spoon. And on the back it says, "Made in USA." Surprising that it broke then. See you on the next good find.
Yeah, the way that shank is on the back.
All right, Dad says this might be 1700s old button right there. Is it a cuff button or what is it?
I don't know, it's very small.
It's very small. Just found it way down in the wet. Ring up pretty high actually. That's pretty cool. And it's like off center and stuff. Man, there's so much cool stuff here. Love it. See y'all on the next one. Just taking a short, and Dad found this. It's a part to an old lamp. It's just missing the end. That would have been right there to help us figure out how old it is. Probably 1800s though.
You can't find history at a beach.
Yeah, who says you can't find history at a beach, man? There's so much old stuff here.
It's 7/8.
7/8. What is it?
Aluminum.
Aluminum.
It's my first aluminum in a long time.
Well, that's pretty cool. See you on the next awesome find.